Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Anuja Kumar with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says a BJP government in Chhattisgarh will procure more paddy at a higher price. CBI seeks Delhi Lieutenant Governor VK Saxena's sanction to file case against former Jail Minister Satyendar Jain in extortion case. Relief and rescue work continues for second day today at the tunnel construction site in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand. United States and South Korea sign agreement aimed at deterring North Korea's advancing nuclear and missile threat. And US military conducts air strikes against Iran-backed militant groups in eastern Syria. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that a BJP government in Chhattisgarh will procure more paddy at a higher price in the state. Addressing an election rally in Mungeli in Chhattisgarh today, Mr. Modi also promised to give bonus to farmers on their produce. The Prime Minister was campaigning for BJP candidates for the second and last phase of assembly elections in the state. He held the Congress party responsible for the backwardness of SC, ST and OBC even after several decades of independence. The Prime Minister said Congress party can stoop to any low for vote bank politics and appeasement. Mr. Modi said he will fulfill all promises made by the BJP in the state in a time-bound manner.
भाजपा के आने का मतलब है छत्तीसगढ़ का तेज विकास। भाजपा के आने का मतलब है नौजवानों के सपने पूरे होंगे। भाजपा के आने का मतलब है यहाँ की महतारी बहनों का जीवन और आसान होगी। भाजपा के आने का मतलब है भ्रष्टाचार पर लगाम, भ्रष्टाचारियों पर सख्त कार्रवाई।
The Prime Minister also raised Mahadev app betting scam issue and accused Congress Party and Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel of indulging in large-scale corruption. Mr. Modi asked Congress to reveal how much money the Chief Minister got and how much of it was transferred to the party's high command.
आज पूरा देश देख रहा है कि छत्तीसगढ़ में कांग्रेस की विदाई की कमान किसने संभाली है। मोदी नहीं, ये आप लोगों ने संभाली है, छत्तीसगढ़ के लोगों ने संभाली है। आप छत्तीसगढ़ के मेरे आदिवासी भाई बहन, मेरे गरीब भाई बहन, मेरे पिछड़े भाई बहन कांग्रेस की विदाई के लिए सबसे ज्यादा आतुर है।
Mr. Modi said that in the field of health, the BJP government at the centre is giving up to 80% discount on medicines and free treatment is being provided to the poor through Ayushman scheme. Senior Congress leader and Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel accused the BJP government at the centre of taking selective action. Only a few days have been left for campaigning to end in Madhya Pradesh. All political parties and candidates are leaving no stone unturned to woo the voters in the state. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi will campaign in Madhya Pradesh today. The Prime Minister will address a public meeting in Barwani at around 4:30 p.m. Senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi will hold road shows in Bhopal today, apart from rallies in Neemach and Timarni. Along with former Chief Minister Kamal Nath, other party leaders will also participate in the campaign to woo the voters. Today is the day for scrutiny of nominations for Telangana Assembly elections. The last date for withdrawal of candidatures is 15th of this month. Voting in Telangana for 119 Assembly constituencies will take place on the 30th of this month. Counting of votes for all 5 poll-bound states, Mizoram, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Telangana, will be held on the 3rd of next month. The CBI has sought sanction from Delhi Lieutenant Governor VK Saxena to file a case against former Jail Minister Satyendar Jain for allegedly extorting crores of rupees from various high-profile prisoners, including alleged conmen Sukesh Chandrasekhar to enable them to live comfortably in prison. While seeking a mandatory sanction from the LG, the CBI alleged that a high-level corruption and extortion racket was being run in the jails of Delhi in connivance with the then top jail officials, private persons and accomplices. In its letter to Mr. Saxena, the CBI alleged that Satyendar Jain allegedly extorted and received 10 crore rupees from jail inmate Chandrasekhar in various tranches during 2018 to 21, either himself or through his accomplices as protection money to enable the alleged conman to live a peaceful and comfortable life in jail. Chandrasekhar is lodged in Tihar jail in Delhi on charges of money laundering and duping several people. In Uttarakhand, relief and rescue work continues for the second day in under-construction Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi district today. Uttarkashi district magistrate Abhishek Rohela said that removing debris from the tunnel is going on in full swing. He said all workers inside the tunnel are safe and they are being provided with enough food and oxygen through pipes.
अभी भी रेस्क्यू वर्क चल रहा है जिसमें मलबा हटाया जा रहा है और इस समय शॉर्ट क्रिटिंग का कार्य गतिमान है और प्रयास यही है कि जो अंदर लोग फंसे हैं उनको जल्दी से जल्दी बाहर निकाला जाए और उनको एयर सप्लाई की जा रही है, उनसे कम्युनिकेशन के प्रयास भी किए गए हैं, तो उम्मीद है कि जल्दी ही सबको सकुशल निकाल लिया जाएगा.
Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami also visited the Silkyara tunnel and took stock of the relief and rescue efforts from officials at the site of the incident. Chief Minister said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also assured all possible help in carrying out the rescue operation.
सभी लोग सुरक्षित हैं. मैं उनके सभी जो लोग अंदर हैं उनके सभी पारिवारिक जनों से भी उनको आश्वस्त करता हूं कि हमारा संपूर्ण प्रयास है कि जल्दी से जल्दी सबको बाहर निकाला जाए. उसके लिए कुछ ह्यूम पाइप इत्यादि की भी आवश्यकता पड़ रही है. एक रास्ता अलग से बना रहे हैं क्योंकि जितना मलबा हटाया जा रहा है वो ऊपर से नीचे गिर रहा है, इसलिए बहुत काम मैनुअली किया जा रहा है और इसको लेकर सभी गंभीर हैं. माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पूरी चिंता व्यक्त करी है और हर प्रकार का आश्वासन हमको दिया है.
Most of the workers trapped in the tunnel are the residents of Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Bihar and West Bengal. The incident occurred on Sunday morning when a landslide caused a portion of the tunnel to collapse, trapping 40 workers about 150 meters inside. It has been reported that a tunnel was being constructed on the Rishikesh-Yamunotri National Highway to create an all-weather road. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
नमस्कार, मैं हूँ स्मृति ईरानी और मैं लेकर आ रही हूँ नई सोच नई कहानी. कहानी संघर्षों की, कहानी कामयाबी की. जी हाँ, आ रही हूँ जल्द हर बुधवार सुबह 9 बजे आकाशवाणी गोल्ड 100.1 पर.
Welcome back. The 33rd Conference of World Organization for Animal Health Regional Commission for Asia and the Pacific has kick-started in New Delhi today. The delegates from 36 member countries, including India, senior officers from regional and international organizations, and representatives from the private sector and private veterinary organizations are participating in this conference. Speaking at the conference, Minister of State for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Sanjeev Kumar Balyan, stressed on the need for collective and innovative efforts to make animals disease-free. He said 69% of human infection disease originates from animals. Mr. Balyan said the livestock sector is important for the Indian economy as it provides livelihood to millions of rural people. Minister of State for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Dr. L. Murugan, highlighted the importance of this conference, saying the event will discuss the issues related to preventing animal diseases. In Telangana, at least 9 people died when fire broke out at a chemical godown in the dense Nammapalli area this morning. Additional Director General of Police, V.S. Mann, who visited the place of incident, said the number of deceased rose to 9. Over a dozen people who were injured have been sent to hospitals for treatment. About 15 flats are in the 5-story building, and the fire apparently broke out at the chemical warehouse after firing crackers. Earlier, State Fire Services Director General Nagi Reddy visited the place. Initially, it was understood that fire broke out in the building after some diesel drums caught fire when some workers fired crackers at the ground floor near the warehouse. 4 fire extinguishers have been pressed into service. The bodies have been shifted to Osmania General Hospital. Union Culture Minister G. Kishan Reddy visited the place of incident and took stock of the situation. Later, he told the media that the fire accidents are occurring due to illegal warehouses, and despite many requests, the state government has not taken any action.
नामपल्ली बाजारघाट एरिया में फायर एक्सीडेंट्स के कारण 8 लोगों से ज्यादा जान चले गए हैं। हैदराबाद शहर में लगातार इस 2-3 साल से ही अलग अलग जगह, खासकर मेरा पार्लियामेंट चुनाव क्षेत्र में सभी एक्सीडेंट इलीगल वेयरहाउस रहने के कारण ये एक्सीडेंट हुआ है।
In some international news, United States and South Korea have revised a bilateral security agreement aimed at deterring North Korea's advancing nuclear and missile threat. South Korean Defense Minister Shin Won-sik and his U.S. counterpart Lloyd Austin signed the updated agreement at the security talks held in the capital Seoul today. The South Korean Defense Ministry said the tailored deterrence strategy aims to counter the threat of nuclear weapons and other armaments by North Korea. The revisions made to the agreement have not been made public yet. Earlier, South Korea's defense ministry had said Shin and Austin would discuss jointly the countering threats by North Korea, including through executing an extended deterrence strategy. The United States military officials say that they conducted airstrikes on 2 locations in eastern Syria yesterday involving Iran-backed militant groups hitting a training location and a weapons facility. This is the 3rd instance of retaliatory attacks by the US in the past fortnight. Reportedly, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps have carried out almost 50 attacks since October 17th on military bases housing American troops in Iraq and Syria. According to the Pentagon, about 56 US personnel have been injured in the attacks, but all have recovered and rejoined their duty. In a bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak at 9:30 p.m. tonight, we will bring an insightful discussion on the topic of rising air pollution, ways to mitigate it, and steps to stay safe from it. During the program, listeners will have the opportunity to pose questions to our expert on ways to stay safe from air pollution, including steps to keep environment safe and any other related queries. To participate, simply dial the telephone numbers 011-2371-7106 and 011-2331-4444 from 9:30 p.m. onwards. Alternatively, you can also send your queries via WhatsApp to the number 928-909-4044. Stay tuned to Akashwani Gold channel and additional frequencies for this captivating live broadcast. The key domestic share indices today slipped around 0.4% in the afternoon trade. The BSE Sensex fell below the 65,000 mark, while the NSE Nifty fell below the 19,500 mark. Both indices fell amid negative global cues. The BSE Sensex lost 301 points, or 0.46%, to trade at 64,958, while the Nifty was trading down 71 points, or 0.37%, at 19,454 when reports last came in. The air quality in Delhi NCR continues to remain in the poor category. The city's air quality index was recorded at 292 at 9 a.m. today. In the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, India thrashed the Netherlands by 160 runs at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, Bengaluru, last night to register their longest winning streak in the World Cup history. The men in blue remain unbeaten in the tournament with their 9th consecutive victory. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says a BJP government in Chhattisgarh will procure more paddy at a higher price. CBI seeks Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena's sanction to file case against former Jail Minister Satyendar Jain in extortion case. Relief and rescue work continues for second day today at tunnel construction site in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand. United States and South Korea signed agreement aimed at deterring North Korea's advancing nuclear and missile threat. And US military conducts air strikes against Iran-backed militant groups in eastern Syria. And with that, we end the midday news.